Good afternoon, morning, evening, depending on when and where you're watching this. I just got done making a few videos and put the phone down, and pretty cool background, might add. But it reminded me of a painting I was trying to finish before leaving, knowing it was almost time for me to go. It was a painting of a tree, no less. Those branches. Each branch was going to have a word to it. Love, faith, obedience, trust. And then those little branches off of that word, we're going to have little words that goes with them. Value, strength. Obviously I didn't get it finished. I didn't get some of my paintings finished. But then again, I was hitting another block. So interesting that my creativity just opened a floodgate out of nowhere. You can very much say supernatural. I praise the Lord for that one. Now, whether it was by myself because I was struggling on hearing God, or not hearing God, but struggling obeying just to my raw nerves and feelings from what I was experiencing on so many different levels between a dream, how people were reacting to me that were closest to me, or not reacting, should I say. To the extra surge of wanting to create, and then all of a sudden just it all stopping and it being such a struggle to get anything going, let alone finish it. It was difficult. It was difficult. I seemed to get some of it back a little bit, not the full-fledged floodgate force that happened after my spiritual awakening. But yeah, a lot of my paintings had to deal with the tree. Sure. And some of them, water. I like my water. Of course, doves and swans. Very interesting indeed, to say the least. And they're all with my mom. So no point in taking them. Or my journaling or poetry. What was I going to do with them? In fact, I couldn't understand why I was even felt the need or compelled to do them in the first place. For after almost 20 years of putting it on the shelf, and my spiritual awakening and Jesus coming, it seemed pointless. But I did like how my painting of Midnight Prayer came out. Even though it wasn't exactly how I pictured it in my head. That's what was the key with a lot of my paintings. I had maybe 2 out of the dozen paintings come out exactly the way I had it in my head. Interesting. So baby girl, if you're hearing this video, can you at least take a picture of the swan reading the book? I'm just looking at that one. That and the setting of the table in the sky one. They were definitely inspired paintings. I don't know why, but I'm thinking of the cross one. You know which one. The one painting that I decided to just be funny with. Instead of squaring it off, I did a diamond. It's a Celtic cross. And the canvas is at a diamond shape. So when you hang it, you don't have to worry about it being straight. But with the Celtic cross, I broken off the circle. Because if you look into the symbolism of the circle, I wasn't agreeing with that one, so that had to be broken off. It was a cool breakage with roses at the bottom of the hill. Yeah, because it's interesting how that worked in my world. As soon as I was hearing God's voice, pulled to Scotland, Enchanted Forest. Never made it to Scotland. Don't know if I ever will. Finally got off my high horse and got my passport though. How much different my life would be if I left in 2000 like I should have. But I didn't. I had to keep my word instead. Now I'm trying to keep my word to Jesus. Just wish I knew what I was supposed to do. And get it done. That's what I know what to do. Just get up, get it done, get it over with, get it right the first time so you don't have to repeat it. Ingrained into me so hard. That and never being late. I hate being late. 15 minutes early to everything. I'm not missing out. But I've always gotten things finished. And knowing I didn't get some things finished, it kind of sucks. But it's for a reason. Sometimes those things that need to get finished really don't need to get finished at all. There's much more important things, after all. And that one's hard to say the least. I just wish I knew what I was supposed to be doing. Except for reading. Apparently I'm supposed to be reading Deuteronomy, the law, the statutes, and the judgments. Ezra 7 keeps coming up for me. I think this is the 7th time already. hurry up and wait. Never like standing still. Usually, even when I'm waiting, I got something to do. So, with that being said, I guess I should go and get reading again. Honey, in Deuteronomy, and then it seems like every single chapter I'm reading, first things first, fear the Lord thy God. Definitely put that in me. And love him with all your heart, mind, and soul, and strength. And that's what I'm doing. I just wish I knew what his will for me was, so I could get going and keep going. I don't know which one. It's his will to be done, not mine. Like I know any better. Try it his way this time.